Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just as passionate about local elections and local councils as Nigel is. We won 3 county councillors in my region last time, and you know, I'm a great believer in this, but it boils down to policies, and it does boil down to these kind of policies. You all got the mini manifesto on the seat. And why is that? That's because, you know, the EU issue is only 1 to 2% in the polls when people are asked to rate what really matters to them. It's health, it's education, it's crime, it's immigration, it's tax, it's economy. That's what really matters to people. But you and I know that the EU affects every single aspect of those policies. So with the right set of policies, we can be relevant to every single election. And that's what helped win those county council seats in my area, and district council seats as well. We're doing very well on that. But it boils down to policies. And I say again, I'm the only one that truly believes in policies. And I feel that was a total passion. I didn't stand last time in this leadership election because I wanted to complete the manifesto. Because I'm sick of you as troops being sent into battle with 1 bullet in your rifle. You need a comprehensive list of policies. I'm sorry Nigel doesn't find the time to read them all, but you know, we need to do it. Sorry Nigel, you don't. But you need, you know, we need these policies. Otherwise you're left naked in Hustings, on the doorstep, on the streets. And that's what I stand for. You don't believe in policies, vote for Nigel, vote for Tim, but you know, I believe in policies. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we've got to move on. It's time to move on. Let's set the trend. Let's show all the other parties out there what we're made of. Let's move on. Race relations, public relations. We have the technology. It's sitting here right in front of us. Each and every one of you are responsible for our victory or our failure. It's up to you. Now, I've stated that I've been in this party just over a year now. Already, I've tapped into funding. I've tapped into the untapped market. I can bring people into the party, ordinary people on the streets out there, members, people who are being disaffected, the people without the voice, the people without the means or understanding of how to better themselves. This is a whole new way of looking at society, and it's being lost. The whole of the Commonwealth has gone to pieces simply because we turned our heads to the EU. Now let's get on with it. Wait up. Let's get ready to rock!
And now to round off, Tim Condon. Very lucky this evening to have the first word and the last word. I attended the Torquay annual conference, and I think one of the things that came out was the immense amount of talent that there is in this party.
Hear, 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 hear.
It was, for me, a fantastic. It was it was 50 minutes. I thought it was longer, but it was 50 minutes. Joe Batten's speech on the threat to our civil liberties. There was then Jason McGoldrick, Michael Turner, and then we had William Dartmouth. It was a riveting 50 minutes. It was actually more emotional to me than anything I'd seen on television or on films for some years.
Yes.
I have put this in a DVD. Stephen Crowther actually has made them up into DVDs, and so I hope we take them. We need to make this sort of thing, spread around the branches. We need to have events based upon this sort of thing, and this actually is. This is just resources of our own party. It was there, all right, just right standing in front of us. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to try both to lead this party and to manage it. Both to lead and to manage. And I can do that because I am not going to be distracted by politicking in Brussels and Strasbourg. Thank you very much.
Chairman, is that alcohol?
We'll
So-
find some soon. Don't worry.
However desperate some people might be for alcohol, I'm sure we can wait just another 30 seconds. I'd like just to round off by saying thank you. Thank you to Steve Crowther and to Lisa and to everyone else who has been involved in organising this hustings this evening, in getting this wonderful venue and in ensuring that this evening has been a success. I'd like to thank all of the leadership candidates who've taken the trouble and the time to come and to address everybody here today, and that we have had agreement and we've had disagreement. We have real debate in this party, and it's good that we in UKIP are prepared to have these debates and these discussions. So thank you to the leadership candidates who have come here today to speak to you this evening. Most importantly of all, it is wonderful to see such a packed house. It's wonderful to see that party members believe so passionately in the future of this party and care so passionately. And so thank you to everybody here for coming and for taking the time to be here. Thank you. And so two things just as you leave. Firstly, to let you know that at the back there is tea and coffee on sale at £1.50.
That's no coincidence.
And that might work better. Would that coffee have any whiskey in it at the back there? Not for £1.50, is that? No. Okay. And secondly, of course, these events do cost money to put on. And there will be a collection bucket on your way out, and it would be an enormous help if we could raise money towards the cost of putting tonight's evening on. And what a wonderful evening it's been. Thank you to everyone for coming. And thank you for your time.
I am indeed, dear boy.